I cut this shirt up a while back for another look, and I'm glad I kept the pieces because I need a look for a New York Fashion Week show that I helped create the pieces for. Our team colors were white, black, and silver, and y'all, when I first cut this, I thought it was over. But it wasn't. Stacked some jewelry, added one safety pin to the back to hold the collar, and we were back in business. I've had this purse since I was 11, maybe 12, threw on some socks with my vintage shoes and headed to the show. But before we get to the show, I want to tell you about my experience working on this collection. Chris Habana is unlike anybody I've ever worked for in this industry. When I think about a leader, he's the definition of that. Extremely kind, patient, with an imagination that's out of this world. The team he's been able to cultivate is a 10 out of 10. We work so well together and have a good time doing it. For over a month and a half, we tapped into our creativity, learned a lot, and it was so amazing to see the pieces come together. Showtime is around the corner. We put our finishing touches and I was on my way. Hopped in an Uber, thought I was running late, but I really wasn't. We had time to kill, took a walk, saw some things, we ate, went upstairs where a lot was going on, hair, makeup, getting the models dressed, and then me and Caleb went downstairs, took a little selfie, more models downstairs, and from this point, everything just started moving so fast. The models lined up to get on the runway, and by the time you knew it, it was over. They were coming back in, and Chris is so sweet. He wanted us to come out with him. I couldn't even begin to describe the feeling. It was super trippy, and I tried to record it for y'all, but I failed miserably, like tragically. I'm so sorry. Had some fun backstage. It's safe to say everybody did what they had to do on that runway. Jack and Sabrina bringing the vibes. We went back upstairs to pack up everything at the end of the night. Coco hit us with a little dance break, which we always love. They said you ain't gotta go home, but I IDK what was going on with that Uber, but I loved every second of it. We got to the after party before it got super crowded. Even though we were tired, we hit that dance floor. We had to celebrate what we just accomplished. It's a big deal, and we had a good time. Rested our feet, talked more outside, and then we called an Uber. Y'all, what a freaking night. We did that. I'm proud of us. And now it's time to go to sleep.